Hello, good morning, everyone. I hope you had a perfect night. Yeah, welcome to Fxpg Global Limited. Today is 26th of August 2022, and our daily market analysis goes as follows. But before then, always remember that building career in forex trading starts with taking the decision to do all you can against all odds to transform your financial life by efficiently navigating the financial market, just like the banks and other financial institutions, through the training and mentorship of Fxpg platform. And Fxpg is Fxpreneur Global Limited, and this morning we're looking at dollar index, EURUSD, GBPUSD, USD, USDCAD, all the majors, and as well as GBPJPY, gold, Nasdaq, and US30. You want to become our student, kindly visit fxpreneur.com.ng. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, as well as comment. And don't forget to turn on your notification button so you'll be notified anytime we upload a content. We do this every single day. And here, let's go straight up to our chart, a very quick review. What we're looking at here is gold, is a dollar index. As you can see, this is daily time frame, so we'll be using basically daily time frame and weekly daily time frame, 4 hours time frame, and also a lower time frame up to 1 hour or 15 minutes possibly to get entry if it is at the point of getting an entry. And so here, what we'll have here is a fair value gap. As you can see, market did what we call a double top. So here we'll have what we call liquidity zone, where retail traders are likely to put their stop losses. So we are looking for to hunt this level, right? These are liquidity zone. So we'll have liquidity zones here, all right? So here we'll be looking for to hunt this level, take out liquidity. That is what I'm looking at here, because it has come into a fair value gap. They need to pull up and take out this buy stop liquidity here with this BSL. And also, having done this, of course, I told you guys that market is still an uptrend because it has only broken structure down. If it has broken the structure down, we'll start looking at down, but now it's still an uptrend. So we want to take out this particular liquidity here. All right. So the one looking at them to trade into this level and possibly come down here before they go up. But as you can see, these guys are taking off from here. All right. So we'll just go straight up to 4 hours and see what we're looking at in 4 hours. If anything has been done in 4 hours, then let us know. Good. This is what we'll have in 4 hours. All right. 4 hours, we'll still have it going to the upside. Then, and also we'll have a kind of another block here. Two hours. Break of market structures, returning back to this particular OB here. Possibly a hit here within the week in this case. When this hit this level, we expect to have this back then up to take out the liquidity. I want to see this liquidity taken out. I want to see them grab this liquidity. All right. They might give us this during news. All right. They might give us this during news. Because the level where this market is actually is a level where we need to start looking for a possible reversal, but we trade what we see, not what we feel. So as you can see, guys, between here and here already, we'll have a kind of a pattern that have been validated by retail traders. All right. We'll have this pattern here being validated by retail traders. So they will be looking for to see a kind of a sell. All right. Of course, I know. Then But then once this comes back, I'll be expecting a kind of manipulation to the upside to take away this liquidity, because these guys are only after liquidity. And once liquidity is taken out, then what happens? Then before they start looking for a reversal. So I would like to see them trade into this level, take out this liquidity, then before possibly they start looking for a reversal. That is what I'll be looking for to see on this particular pair. Of course, this is what I'm expecting to see on this pair. Now, let's go to Euro USD. Euro USD, we anticipate that the market should come down to this level, then give us a kind of a pullback, then we'll take a trade to the upside yesterday. But as you can see, market did not come down here. It just did what? It's actually it came a little down, then went up again. So we'll cut this particular move. All right, we'll cut this one. Then also yesterday, when this particular little push here happened, we'll cut it too. All right, but then here, with what we are seeing here, because we treat what we see and not what we feel, like I told us earlier, that we were actually expecting a flush below this level here. So I want to see this manipulation down to this level here, down to this level here, right? I want to see them come down to this level here. So the question is, what will I be looking for to take trade as? I will looking forward to see this guy do a kind of a manipulation to the downside. But before then, I would like to see them little go to the upside and down. Let's go to daily so we can get validity of this particular trade. Here on daily time frame, as you can see, we'll have a fair value gap here. So market has traded into the fair value gap. So what we expected here now, we want to see them push down, take out this liquidity. That is what we want to see. Then from here, we can now start looking for a kind of a push to the upside to take a reversal. But for now, I will be expecting this guy to take this trade to the downside. That is on daily. So that will say that we will still have a possible way of this market going down, far down than it is right now. So that is what we're expecting, because this market here did not really give us a kind of FVG on higher time frame that they want to really push to the upside. So we're still expecting to a flush to the downside. That is what we're expecting from this particular pair. All right. Then this is GBPUSD, the same thing. We did not get the push we expected. We expected a push to the upside. Yes, we'll cut some move because we'll do more of reactive than predictive. But then what is there is this: we have seen that the market, because it's straight into this level and they kept consolidating, so we're expecting a little push to the upside so they can come into this level to come down. Since when they entered here, they couldn't go down. But then we have seen that they couldn't give us that particular push to this level. So now we're working with this particular fair value gap that we'll have here. That will say market is going to go down to this level and take out this liquidity that we'll have below this level. So that is what I'm looking at. I want to see this excess stop liquidity here to be taken out. I want to see this level taken out. All right, so I'll be looking for a sell trade to the downside. So having done this, I'll have to go to a lower time frame to look at to see what I'm looking at before I take this trade to the downside. Here we'll have this back. We actually anticipated them getting to this level before they go down, but as you can see, they've trapped this level. And this place here also will have what we call the sell stop liquidity. The buy stop liquidity here. And this buy stop liquidity that is here has not really been taken out. So maybe we don't want to take it out right now. So what we'll do, we're going to trade based on what we see here. A structure has been broken here. So here also we'll have an order block here. So after the saw constant section, they would like to validate this particular low here. On validating this particular low here, they will trade back into this fair value gap. Then we'll get our entry. So we'll be looking forward for them to trade into this level like this, go up, give us entry to go down. That is what we'll be looking at. This is what we'll be looking at. We would like them to take away this low. We'll have news today. So let's go to another pair. Another pair is gold. So I'm going to daily time frame so you can see what gold is doing. It was analyzed that gold will get to this level and flush this level down. This has been our analysis is on Monday and market has been trading. So we'll just do a little updates. So this is a set stop liquidity. So we're expecting market to go to enter this level, then flush down. As you can see, there's this liquidity, there's a fair value gap here where market has entered. So we're actually anticipating a push to the downside. But then we'll go to a lower time frame to see if there's something else we're looking at there, like in 4 hours. Because all this level is already filled. So I want to see something aggressive that will take this thing out to this level. That is what I will be expecting to see. I would like to see something like that push down, take away all this thing to the downside. That is what I will be expecting. But then let's see how it goes. Then let's go straight to 4 hours time frame and see what is happening in 4 hours time frame. Now, 4 hours time frame, you can see market has been moving this way. It has broken market structure. So, and here also is another block on 4 hours. Market has hit the other block on 4 hours and then begin to pull back down. So now what are we then looking at this moment? I'm taking this out. I'm taking this out because market has entered this fair value gap. Market needs to come back down. So he came back and entered this particular fair value gap again, but didn't take away this particular high. That is to say, these guys, the sell pressure is still very, very high. All right. So what we're expecting is also just as what we've analyzed, this market needs to come down to those level. Okay, as we analyze, it's going to enter this FVG, it entered here, then it went up to this place, got intercepted here. So we need to come down to this level. They could give us this true news. So our bias still remain the same. We're looking at this pair. And this is AUDUSD. We analyzed that this was going to happen exactly. It played out this way, got intercepted, got hit by this other block, and back to this level, straight into this fair value gap. We need to see a push to the downside. Now, also here, if you watch, you see we'll have a fair value gap here. So this is the little obstruction we'll have here. Let me use this. I could use this. So for AUD pair, we would like to see something like this. AUD, trade into this level, come back, trade into this level, come back, then trade down. This is what we'll be expecting from AUD pair. I would like to see them trade into this level, then take away this liquidity here and possibly take out this level here. All right. If they could trade into this level, that will be an amazing one. By then, they must have cleared all the liquidities that we'll have here, and as well as trend line liquidity that we'll also have here. All right, they must have taken out all this trend line, all these liquidities, retail trader stops that is here. So we want to see them come into this manipulated upside and take out this liquidity, trade into this fair value gap and do what, and then flush the downside. That is what we'll be expecting from this particular pair. All right. Good. Now the next one is USDCAD. USDCAD has been performing well, so we'll see we'll have USDCAD do this. We'll have this OB. Here is an FVG. Market came into the FVG here to take out the upside, this level here. So enter this fair value gap here. we actually want to see them give us a rejection to the upside, to go to the upside. So enter this place, trade back into this fair value gap here, got intercepted by this other block here, and then flow down to this level, taking away this, trading into this fair value gap here. So what do we expect? We expect them to go to the upside. So that's what we want to see from this pair. We want to see them go to the upside here. All right, possibly here. We'll have a block here too that has not been mitigated. So this block has been mitigated. So I would like to see it go up and hit this level that has not been mitigated. But on the second thought, if you see market go down and break this level, we change our bias to downside. So what we do basically, we flow by market trend until we see a physical break of market structure. As you can see here, this is the break of structure on 4 hours. As you can see, now we'll have the mini break of, that's what the intermediate break of market structure here. Then the pull back, we'll see it go to the upside. All right, that is what we want to say because it trade into the fair value gap. So I will looking for a way to take a buy trade to the upside for now until I see a trade. As I see it acting otherwise, to take away the low before my buyers will go to the downside, because as you can see, market is still an uptrend. USDCHF, USDCHF is still going up just as every other pair. As you can see, we'll have a break of structure here. Then it kept riding to the upside. Then it gave a little pullback here, trade into the fair value gap here. Now, because it got into the fair value gap here, what do we expect? We expect a push to the upside. But then there is also a fair value gap here between here and here. Trade into it. You need to take away this particular low. This low was not taken out. So it continued going up. So until you break this structure, all right, you have to break this structure. Now, could be working based on what it has done here already. So I'll be expecting to see this push to the upside based on the bias of dollar index. So that is what I'll be actually looking at. So I will be taking a buy trade. I will be looking at taking a sell until I see if it's going to break off short to downside before I think of taking a sell. I'm taking this out. Possible taking out these levels. Is a wedge pattern. I would like to see them do this. Take out this level. All right. Though we might see them, it's not as though they will just push it once. No, they will just do something like this. Come here, validate here, come back there, then go up, or possibly come and create double top before they'll come down to take it out. All right. That is what I'm expecting from this trade. I'd like to see them do something like this. Validate double top, then come back down. All right, we'll take a trade because we would like to see them flush this liquidity and also hitting this particular order block, possibly manipulating on this block now before they start coming down. That is what I would like to see from this particular pair. Then we're going to USDJPY. USDJPY will cut a set trade here to this level. All right, that was what we did yesterday. Now, but as you can see, we see that market has not really entered the fair value gap, so you see going to the upside. And then if you watch here, we see that also we'll have market has been ranging for some time now, and we'll have this. We'll have this, which has been taken out already through this money move. Right, so this is a trend line. All right, in lower time frame that has been taken out already. So what we're expecting to see here is nothing but still an up move. All right, this has already has gotten mitigated already. So I would like to see this particular push to the upside. So I would like to see a kind of a pullback, so I can take my bias to the upside, or pull back into any of the level that it has created here. If I go to lower time frame, we will find that, let's say maybe 2 hours or 1 hour, we'll see that we'll have a lot of fair value gap. Okay, this place has been closed. Then here and here we'll have a gap, and also we'll have an order block. So they could do manipulation to the downside then before continue to the upside. So I would like to join them and take it out to the upside. As you can see, market structure has been broken there. Okay, so they need to pull back to go to the upside. So I will be expecting a push from this particular level. If they give me this, I would like to take this trade from here to the upside. Back to 4 hours. If you check daily, you also see similar thing that I show you guys on daily. All right, we'll have gap, trade into this gap. You need to take away this low. So what are we looking for? We're looking for a sell trade. We'll take out the particular low. That is what we'll be looking at. Being that market is here, now what are we looking at here? We go to a lower time frame like 4 hours. Checking this out. Between here and here, we'll have a gap. Between here and here also we'll have a gap. So I would like to see them give us this. This is a nice trade. Back to this level, then I take a sell to that side to take away this liquidity that is resting below this level. Because already here, we'll have rated traders trend line here. So we would like to have this liquidity is taken out. So this is what I'm expecting from this particular trade. Then the next one. Good. The next one is Nasdaq. Nasdaq, we anticipate that this was going to happen. We wanted to see a push to the downside before going to the upside. But as you can see, we'll have a push to the upside first. So we'll be looking at this coming to the downside now. So that is Nasdaq for us. I couldn't trade this because it didn't go the way I saw it first. So I left it. I didn't take this particular trade. Then the next one is we'll have this GBPJPY. It gave us exactly our entry here. We went to the upside. And if you go to higher time frame, you find out what is happening higher time frame. Let's go to 4 hours daily. Now daily market has been moving to the downside, of course you can see. All right, and it got to this level here. We went to the upside, but we did not enter this gap here because I wanted to also, okay, we did enter this gap here. All right, this we have entered this fair value gap here. So what we expect a flush below this level. So our bias is going to be to the downside because no other. Okay, another one also was created here. Trade into it, need to flush down. It didn't flush down, it went up. Created another one between here and here. It has filled it up. So my bias generally is going to be to this particular level that takes down to this point here to take away all the liquidity. If I start looking for a pattern to go long, this is what I'll be expecting from this particular pair. This is exactly what I'm expecting from this pair. US30. Now we analyze that US30 will get into the fair value gap, which it has done. So we want to see them find a way to come down to downside. but this is what we're looking at because we still have gaps here opened. Now market came down here, enter this FVG, you need to go back up and feel, from this level here, until from this place here, the market is due for a sell. Until from here is due for a sell to flush down this level, and here we'll have our structural key level here, SKL. All right, so anything from this level, structural key level here, one can actually think of taking a sell trade if it continues going to the upside. But I'm seeing them trading down after they've taken away the previous day high. They'll have to start coming down. Then this is structural key level here. So this is where we draw the curtain for today's presentation. All right. So I would like you guys to always backtest your strategies before you take any bias in the market. And don't overtrade. Today is Friday. Don't overtrade because traders will be trapped. All right. And that is why I'm telling you guys, market will do the opposite of what it's been doing throughout the week. So traders will be trapped today to drag them off till Monday. On Monday, market might be opening possibly with a gap to finally finish them. So guys, be careful and keep your risk management intact. Don't overtrade. Don't trade without stop loss. Don't hold a negative trade during the weekend. Thank you. I remain blessed. I remain Godwin Emmanuel.